up, y'all? It's your girl Deja D, back with another video. So today, as you can tell by the title, I am coming to you guys to give a quick little story time on my first salon visit. So referring back to my last video, I did not explain to you guys my plan for this lock journey. My plan was to do the grid, do the twist, keep it in for a little while for the 6 to 8 weeks, and see if I liked it. If I didn't like it, I could just comb out the twist. But if I decided that I was going to keep them and continue with the journey, I was going to start doing interlocks so they can, eventually turn into twists. It was really hard trying to find someone that does interlocks, I guess you can say. I was looking, and then of course, because of quarantine and COVID and all of that nonsense, I found a couple people, but nobody was really accepting anybody new. They were just trying to, catch up on the ones that they had to end up canceling or the ones that were overdue for a retie. So I ended up finding a loctician who was offering interlocks and was offering for new clients, and I just went on ahead and booked my appointment. Here in Clarksville, Tennessee, everything's in Nashville. So her shop ended up being in Nashville, so I prepared for all of that or whatever. So I got excited. I was ready to go get my interlock, and I'm going to insert some pictures here, there, wherever, to show you guys how my hair looked just twisted, and it was growing out and whatever. I got a lot of pictures. I was taking pictures, y'all. So now to the video of me on the way to get my hair done. You guys are coming with me to get my first retie. I'm excited. We about to figure out what we about to do. Whether we're going to do the 3, what's it called? Like the 3 rotation or the 4 rotation. I don't know. But I've been looking at this girl's work, and she legit, like, she's been doing it for what, 3 years now? So I'm excited. And I'm also getting my eyebrows done too, y'all. So the girl about to do a little mini slay when she get out of this salon, okay? Because it was well over this. So y'all know I work real hard on my little grid pattern. I had 2 up here, 1 on the side, 1 on the side, 1 right here, like in the middle, 1 right here in the middle. Then I had like two squares, 2 more squares, and then the 2 big squares at the bottom. Or I might have 3 squares and then this should be squares. I can't remember. But as you guys know, I worked hard on my grid. So I got the 2 at the top that I did, right? The 2 on the side that I did. But in the back, y'all, I wish I could see it. Don't want to wreck. But I got two big ass sections, and then 2 big ass sections. So I got there, and I had my bonnet on, the pink bonnet, and she took my bonnet off, and she was like, whoa, like, this is going to take longer than I think the initial appointment was like 2-3 hours. I don't know. So apparently she was thinking that I had regular locks and that I was going to get an interlock. I don't know. But she was like, yeah, this is going to take longer, da-da-da. And she explained to me, like, how much extra each hour was going to be and this, that, and the third. So I was like, yeah, I kind of figured that. That's fine. Got in the chair to get a shampoo. She just rinsed my hair because I had star locks. And at first I was like, why didn't she wash my hair? Because I'm like really extra when it comes to my scalp. When I was a loose natural, I used to make sure I used to wash my hair in sections, make sure I got every inch of my scalp because I have low porosity hair. Buildup was my worst enemy, whatever. So I noticed that she wasn't that thorough with washing my hair, I guess you could say. But as time went on, we was talking while she was doing my hair, and I understood why, because she explained to me with starter locks, you can never be too careful, I guess you could say. So that was that. I sat down, she started, and we was talking. She was really cool. The first con was I noticed that whatever they use, they do their retwist, I guess you can say, like the lock stuff. She was using that to interlock my hair, which at the time I was a little iffy about, but I don't know much about the interlock. I'm new to this. I mean, I've done a lot of research, so I had a feeling that it was probably not the best thing, but she knew better than me. So overall, I want to say it took about 6 hours, about 6 hours. I want to say it took as long as it did because, like I said, twists unraveled a lot. So I had a lot of new growth because my hair was dyed. So you could tell where the black was at, but you can also tell where some of the bit of slippage and unraveling and what have you. So that's probably the reason why it took so long. She had to call her client that was after me and let them know to come a little bit later because my hair was going to take a little bit longer. It ended up taking longer than that, so she had to stop with my hair, do his hair, and then come back and do my hair. Essentially, I ended up not leaving there until like about 5, 6. Didn't get back to my babysitter to get my children until about 7 because Nashville is an hour away. So overall, coming out of pocket, like I want to say like $350. Okay, between the money and the drive, I was already like, okay, yeah, I'm probably not going to come back. I just have to learn how to redo this myself. And I will insert a video as to how my hair looked right after I was done with getting my hair done. I didn't like it. It was stiff. I liked it because it was neat. She did a really good job, but it was very stiff because of the products. Couple days go by, and I noticed that I had knots at my roots, like my roots right here. Not right here, but I'm just saying, like, I had knots at the roots. Like, one was right here at the root and whatever. I was like, you know what? I'm going to post this on this Facebook page that I've been following for a couple months that was inspiring me to get my hair locked. It's called Locked In. I want to say Locked In Lovely. Not Locked In Lovely. It's like Locked In something. I'm not sure. But it's a Facebook page. And I took a picture of like little knots, posted on there. And it was like, is this normal? Like, am I just tripping? Like, no shade to anyone. I just wanted to know if it was normal. And they were like, some girl was like, yeah, it's cool. Like, I got knots, but it don't bother me. Now, if it bothers you, then yes, it's bad. No, it's not normal. Somebody else was like, oh, your loctician was probably Russian. So there you go. I chalked it up as a loss because yes, we was Russian. So no issue to her. She had money to get to. I had kids to get to. And I wanted to understand what the issue was. And I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to go back. I got to learn how to do my retie. And that's what I've been doing, trying to figure out how to do interlocks, because I was like, yeah, I ain't got $300 to be giving people. You know, I'm a single parent. Military don't pay you that much. So I was like, yeah, I have to learn this or whatever. So my overall opinion was, for the most part, good. She was a really nice person. We had actually a lot in common. If it wasn't so expensive, wasn't so far, and given the knots, I would definitely have went back. 7 of my locks had knots on them. 2 of them I had to actually end up cutting. Here's one. Let me see. I had to cut it, and then I had like a little bit of hair left. So what I did was, with the hair that I cut, I kind of like braided it into the hair that was left to my root, like how you do like an individual braid. But see, like, as you can tell, it's slipping now, so I'm probably going to end up losing this lock. But this is one of the ones that I had to cut. I call it my lucky lock. Like, when I'm like super anxious or whatever, I just sit here and play with it. Sooner or later, I'm pretty sure that end is going to come off. And the piece that's hanging on by a thread is the piece that I caught myself trying to braid in. And then the other one is up in here in this ponytail, like up in the front. And it's not like this one that's hanging on by a thread. It's like really thin at the root, and then it's really thick where you can tell where I tried to braid it in, and then it's the rest of my hair. So that is the overall result. Neat, everything. Just didn't like the fact that I had to cut my hair. So y'all, if y'all enjoyed this video and want to see more on my lock journey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for weekly uploads. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.